shall now make a statement in my capacity as representative of Greece. I thank the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court for his 29th report and for his briefing to the United Nations Security Council, pursuant to Resolution 9070 of 2011. This briefing is mandated by the Security Council. I also wish to welcome the participation of the permanent representatives of Libya and Italy in this meeting. We also express our regret that the prosecutor was not be able to brief the Council in person today, and we fear that this might impact negatively on the victims of atrocities and consequently on criminal accountability in relation to serious international crimes. In this respect, we underscore our undertaking to uphold and defend the Rome Statute, maintaining its integrity against threats and actions aimed at the court or its officials. The report of the prosecutor of the ICC underscores the significant process in investigations in the main 4 lines of inquiry, namely the 2011 violence, the crimes in detention facilities, the crimes related to 2014-2020 operations, and the crimes against migrants. We wish to underline the following in view of the approaching conclusion of the investigative phase. First, the level of engagement of the Libyan authorities with the court is promising. Libya, under Resolution 9070 of 2011, must cooperate fully with and provide necessary assistance to the court and the prosecutor. We welcome the acceptance of the jurisdiction of the court pursuant to Article 12.3 of the Rome Statute by Libya. However, significant challenges still remain, requiring further strengthening of cooperation from the authorities. We highlight in this regard that, according to the report, the Office is still waiting to access investigation files along with any information relating to the Tarhuna crimes investigation. Besides, Libya remains under the obligation to surrender the arrested suspect of those crimes to the court. Equally, we underscore that the finding in the report that the degree of assistance for the Attorney General to support the arrest warrants, surrender requests and the ICC investigation remains below the expected levels. Yet, cooperation with the authorities remains a key factor in the acceleration of the investigations and in meeting the timely conclusion of the investigation phase. Second, Greece is wishing to highlight the approach of the report regarding the empowerment of victims, witnesses, and affected communities in recognition of the critical role to OTP investigation. We underline that abduction of judges and lawyers, the release of detainees from detention centers when supported by armed groups, as well as the reported suspension of operation of humanitarian organizations, constitute clearly, as the report highlights, a challenging context for the work of the prosecutor. Third, we wish to reiterate, alongside with the report, the obligation of state parties to the Rome Statute, as well as those stemming from Resolution 9079 of 2011. The Niem arrest warrant is one such case with significant impacts, namely on Libya, as underlined also in the report. The critical importance of cooperation with the court is equally highlighted in proceedings held in third states relating to crimes against migrants regarding human smuggling, hostage-taking, extortion and torture. More importantly, cooperation with the OTP is critical, in particular in the collection of forensic evidence by state authorities in and outside Libya, and more generally by states, including Libya and neighboring states, to support the development of additional cases. To conclude, cooperation of the Libyan authorities, and in particular faster response to the request from the Office of the Prosecutor, remains a key element to further accelerate the investigation, and this in order to reach a conclusion of the investigation phase and set the basis for successful prosecution and trials. I thank you. I resume my functions as President of the Security Council.